Cast your voice. This is the place where you can provide your honest opinion free from judgment.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Today is Sunday, July 31st. It's the last day of July,
Yes, it is.
2022. Yeah, so how was your week,
Oh,
Sonia?
it was an exciting week full of a lot of things to do around the house.
Oh, no, there was a cleaner.
I'm going to say cleaning. My husband did a lot of repairing. I think he's trying to do a man cave in the lower level.
Okay.
So, I got the speech. You got all this stuff down here, and you're not using this, and you're not using that, and it's got to come out. I got to get the new floor laid, and it just went in one ear and out the other, and just made me eat more Krispy Kremes that I had in the box in the kitchen. It really did.
Okay, where's your stuff supposed to go?
I saw bags, and I guess he took to Goodwill.
Oh, no, really?
I guess so. I'm just buying some new stuff.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's been down there. And I had it like organized in my little piles, like the blue things I really didn't want, my red things I really didn't want. Now, those things I will organize and color code, but he was like, this stuff looks like hoarding stuff, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't let it bother me. I just ate a couple donuts.
Oh, wow. No.
How was your week?
It wasn't too bad. What did I do this week? Mainly just worked. Yesterday we went and looked at 2 vehicles.
All right. I knew you were going to get that Lexus for Christmas. Let's see. Tomorrow's August, September, October, November. So we'll be celebrating in 5 months.
Yeah, I don't know. But we looked at, we went to Lexus and Acura are right next to each other.
Oh, you did mention Acura before.
And Manchester. So we went and looked at a couple of those. And we thought nobody was there. We went around the building and somebody pushed the garage door and the camera. I was like, oh man, they're going to call the police on us. We just looking.
Oh my gosh.
He was like, no, I want to give you my card. He came out and talked to us and everything.
Oh,
like,
well, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm like, we came because we thought nobody was here. So we didn't have to worry about nobody bothering us or nothing. But he was really, really nice. So yeah, we looked at 2 cars and had a little bit of free time.
So what did you decide on? Or what are you thinking?
Well, I need to drive them to see how they drive.
If it's a new Acura or a new Lexus, it's gonna drive fine.
No, you may not like how it sit or something. You gotta, girl. You stuck for $60,000.
I don't keep my cars that long. I just
You know what? I like to if it's a good car instead of keep switching.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So did you look at cars or did you look at SUVs? Did you look at vans?
They were, I guess you would consider them SUVs. Both of them were, no more vans.
Okay.
My kids are getting to where I don't really need a van.
Okay.
And like anything I need to haul, he has a truck, so we do that. But yeah. So that's what our weekend involved. I'm gonna go probably, it'll probably have to be today because again I work during the week. See my brother. He's back in the hospital.
Yeah. Prayers for him.
Yeah, and that's my weekend was pretty smooth actually.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. Looking at vehicles.
It would have been more exciting if I would have hit that Mega Million. Man,
I know, and I did purchase 10 tickets. Did you purchase any?
I purchased it the Tuesday. Yeah, and then we were gonna get some that Friday because it went up. And then I don't know what we did, but we got sidetracked and we didn't make it in time to get no. And then I was like, nah, if somebody in Missouri win, I'm just gonna fall out. But it was somebody in
Illinois, yeah. It's that suburban part of Chicago. But the ticket was purchased in, was it Iowa or Indy? It was like at a gas mart.
Yeah, I thought it was somewhere in Illinois that it was purchased.
Oh, I thought it was like Iowa, Indiana, or some Des Moines somewhere. Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, well.
Yeah. Well, I know they're happy today.
Yeah, and if you're listening to the Say It podcast, we can send you our cash app. Just put it in the comments.
Exactly.
Hey,
Better yet, are we any relation? Any relation? We got people in Chicago. Come on.
But just think about that's going to change,
Forever.
that
Especially if they play it
individual's
right.
life. Yeah. That is
That's
just
awesome.
like, oh my gosh. No name has been shared
I
yet.
wouldn't, girl. I wouldn't dare let my name get out. I'll wear a
Really?
whole costume to go pick up that
Oh my
check.
goodness.
I'll be Mud Deer. I'll be straight Tyler Perry. I will steal your persona as Mud Deer to pick up that
Oh, my
Mega Million
goodness.
check. Yes, I would, honey.
But congratulations to that
Yes,
person.
that's an awesome blessing. I'll
yes,
tell you
it
that.
is. It really is.
And again, if we are any relation, contact your girl, okay?
Maiden name is Harper.
Okay. Yes, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing, Derek got us set up to where we're on more platforms.
Right. You sent me a screenshot.
Yeah.
Something I don't even know what that is. But she sent me a screenshot and it said Apple.
Yeah, we'll be able to be on more platforms, so we can get more listeners,
Yes.
more subscribers,
Yes.
and more viewers.
Yeah. And more likes on our YouTube videos will help.
I like
too.
the comments.
Uh-huh.
I like the likes
good
too, but I love the comments.
comments. Yeah. And I usually listen to our podcast when I get the notification that it's out there. I listen to it in the car while I'm driving. I don't know what it is because I don't like to look at myself speaking.
Lord have mercy, y'all.
Oh.
Pray for her. I don't know what's gonna happen when we get a show. You gonna not want to look at yourself
I'll
at the
pay
show?
someone to look at it and give me
Are
feedback.
you serious?
No, I'll probably pay attention
Oh,
then
my
because
goodness.
I'm quite sure there's going to be some dramatic changes. I don't wear all the makeup and all that stuff now, but
I
that may
don't know
come.
why.
Well, first
But,
of all,
okay.
to be honest, I don't know how to apply it.
They always have classes and girls' nights where you can have somebody that does makeup come in and they'll show you how to do stuff, techniques and different things.
Yeah, I may have to.
I'm not pro
learn.
either, but I just
Oh,
I
you do a
like
very
I like
good job
eyes.
with it.
I love eyes. I love colored eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then hey,
Yeah. So, if things change and progress, so will my.
when things change,
When
and
things
progress,
change
yes.
and progress.
You have power
So
in the
will
tongue.
I know? So will my makeup skills. I know how to do lip gloss.
No, oh my.
You know,
You know what? That's you. So
Yeah.
do you?
I know that's
Yeah.
me. Just natural.
Yeah.
I like it. I hope you love it. If not, let me know. Just say it.
whatever you're comfortable in is the key.
But the one thing that I did kind of look into last week when we were having our conversation about the monkeypox
Oh my God.
and us not knowing
Yeah, I'm still
much about it.
how it's transmitted. We've both heard that it's from is it sexual or is it just contact period?
I think initially it's through. I guess
So like
some
if you
type of
shake someone's
intercourse.
hand and they have it, you can get it, right?
Well, I think so because
Yeah.
the article that I was reading not too long ago said close contact. What?
See,
So
yeah.
what is that? Close contact. That could be a handshake or
Maybe a hug or something.
hug
I don't
or something.
know.
Yeah, but I
It's
think
just
it's
scary.
a virus.
So
but it
do
has
they
to
have
be
a cure?
contact. There are 2 vaccines, I believe. I think one of the vaccines is for those that do not have eczema and some other and if you're pregnant, you can't take this particular vaccine. But then there's another one that you can take. So, but I do know it said that there was not a large quantity of the vaccine at this time.
Okay.
So-
So yeah, no, I'm not shaking your hand.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want no more. I'm sorry for the people that catch this. These things, but I don't want no more illnesses. I don't want to go to the hospital or the doctor. All I want to do is the regular physicals once a year, That's.
Well, I
I
think
mean, some of the pictures that I've seen.
oh yeah, that it looks really, it looks painful.
Yes, but
You
it
know,
reminds you of like herpes, chickenpox, measles, mumps, and boils,
and
all wrapped up in.
and it looked like a burn, like if you were to burn yourself, and how it like scabs up, or I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
It does look very different. It looks painful.
Yes, it does.
It
So
looks
I
very
was just,
painful.
yeah, wondering like, what do they do to? Is it like some cream you can put on it? Does the vaccine take it away, or is it something that I don't know?
Yeah, I think they said you
I don't
have to
want to know
quarantine for like a
personally.
week or so after
A
you get the
week?
vaccine or something
That
like
should be a
that.
month. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. And it does affect your appearance temporarily. So, I think that's another bad. There's nothing that you
Yeah,
can cover because usually what I've seen is on the
in the
face.
hands.
Hands,
Yeah.
yeah. But,
Oh.
yeah, that I know, I think in Missouri there are 50 some odd cases currently. In Illinois, I think it was in the hundreds.
Yeah, it was way more.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know. It just seems. I guess the best thing for me to know and for me to find out is how do you catch it, or how does,
Yeah.
because so that I won't come into. Well, I guess you wouldn't even know. You come into contact with someone that has it, and if they're not showing any signs.
Signs, yeah, especially if their face is clear,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh wow. Okay. So everybody out there, be careful.
Yeah.
Because hey.
And who knows what's next? I think our society, our world today, there is just so much going on, to be honest, that should not be happening. And we're being hit with a lot of different things.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Even the weather has taken a toll on Missouri.
Well, right now, these last couple of days, thank you, Jesus, have been awesome. The weather's been really nice.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what's going to happen next week.
Yeah. And I didn't understand because, in the news you would hear, Missouri, the farmers need the rain, and we need more rain. The water levels are low.
Any more rain?
But when
right
we got
now.
the rain, it was
It
like we
flooded.
couldn't handle it. It's
I
like,
am so sorry
yeah,
for the individuals who have lost some of their belongings
yes,
due to flooding. That was
different.
horrible.
That was
It just was
different for
horrible.
us.
Like I guess they would just have to start over. But I still don't understand how the insurance companies are not reliable or responsible.
If you don't have the coverage, you don't have the coverage.
Yeah, but if you're in an apartment, why would you opt for flood coverage?
Unless you
why
were in
wouldn't
a
the
place,
owner of the apartment have to have the flood coverage?
unless you were like in New Orleans and that
Well, yeah,
that's part of their standard
exactly
policies. But yeah, you don't have it. You don't have it.
That's sad.
It is sad. I agree.
I hope they offer some programs or some monetary assistance for those who, I guess you would have to prove you did lose your things or whatever, but
Right.
something needs to happen. That's to start all the way over, like even your cars.
Yeah, there was a minister at the church that I attend. Her and her husband lost everything. She said the home, cars, the fire department had to rescue them. So,
Well, I think would the home be covered? No, if they don't got food. See, that I
I
don't.
don't know. I told my husband we need to look at our policy to see what we have.
I think everyone is starting to look at their policies, because how do you pay someone for 20 years, 30 years you've been living in a house, and they come back and tell you you ain't covered?
And I know when you
Man.
lose materialistic things, they can be replaced. But things like pictures,
Yes.
those things, unless now that you have them on the OneDrives or whatever, the cloud. But, your vintage pictures, you can't
You can never replace
get
those.
those, And
But too, you have to start over.
yeah, you
yes,
do.
it's just materialistic things, but if you got a deal on something way back in the day,
Yeah, that's
right
true.
now that price is going to be totally different.
Yeah.
Everything is more expensive now.
Yeah, that's true.
So
And when it was raining and you were hearing, when we got up that morning, you were hearing about the flooding. And I remember my father-in-law was part of Hurricane Katrina. Can you imagine what happened here in Missouri 3 times as worse as what they experienced in New Orleans? Because that was horrific.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was really sad. It was sad. And he was in the dome, the Superdome.
Really?
He was there, I think it was two weeks maybe.
Wow.
And he was an older man at that time, like I want to say late 70s. So yeah, him, his daughter, his nephew, his wife, and children
We're at the dome.
were at the dome.
Wow. See?
Yeah, and the stories that they told us was, I just couldn't believe it. And I remember when me and my husband went to pick up my father-in-law, and we walked through the door, and you can just tell that the things that he and his family had gone through it was so bad that you could just see it in his body and on his face.
Yeah.
We kind of had to take a step back, like, oh my gosh, and you try not to, show those types of emotions, but I couldn't do nothing but cry.
Crybaby, yeah.
Yeah. So, not to, minimize what happened here, but if you're still here and you're able to speak about your experience, I think
you're blessed.
You're blessed, and there's a plan to get you through to the next steps. I know there are resources out there, like Red Cross, and I guess some churches.
It's like you used to go into your apartment or go into your house and kicking back and watching TV.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So we were praying with you all. That was pretty devastating, and we weren't even affected. And I was just like, are they seriously not going to help these people? What are they supposed to do? Food?
Yeah. I think if I would have won the Mega Millions, or was it billions of dollars?
Oh, that was billions.
Billions?
Yeah.
And I think that probably I would really donate to that.
Well, I don't think he got it yet. He just won. Whoever it is.
I would. I mean, I would. I mean, I'm quite sure it's going to take some people some time to recover.
That's true. But I don't think they give him the check right that day.
Oh,
got
no.
to go claim it and all that. Yeah. So it's I guess if there's agencies out there that can provide assistance, reach out. Even reach out to us, email us, and we'll post a listing or whatever.
Because there may be some individuals out there just want to help and not know where to send it to. Yeah. And, some people have trust issues in sending things.
Yes. And everyone's not real trusting of the GoFundMe pages, even though
or the cash
most
apps.
of them have been okay, though, usually. Speaking of things that kind of happen and turn your life upside down, the female basketball player that's over in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, so she went there to play ball, but when she came back, she had, this is alleged. It's not factual. I don't know all the details, but she was supposed to have some hash or I don't know what you call it, in her belongings. So I don't understand, like, why they're holding her like she did a mass shooting or something. I don't get.
Because she had drugs?
Well, like, how much
Supposedly?
was it? Like, was it a?
I don't know.
I think even her as a doctor or coach or something said, like, she had a prescription for it. But I think they're saying whether you have a prescription or not, it's not legal over here. But how did she get it over there? Or did she go over there and purchase it and then try to bring it back? I don't know the details either, but I don't understand why.
I think it's more political than not.
But why would it be political with her? She's just, not just basketball. She's a pretty good basketball player, but
you hear now that they want to exchange her freedom for someone else's freedom from Germany and the United States or something like that. So that's why I'm saying there may be some politics behind why she is still there. and not able to come home.
Yeah, because I'm like,
So,
I can see them saying, okay, you did something wrong in our country, and they have rules.
right.
You need
And
to
their
go by
rules,
their
I think, are a
rules.
little stricter than our rules.
Okay,
So,
but like, give her a fine or make her pay a debt.
that's why I said I think
Or
it's politics behind it.
I mean, they didn't let her keep the drugs, obviously. So
Yeah.
what are we doing here? We just keep her over there just to be
Trade. I think it's a trade.
mm.
Trade talk.
Okay, well, I don't know what all happened. I just
Yeah,
know
but
that
I
it's
hope she's safe
yes,
and healthy and can make it home.
safe return, yes, to the United States.
Just make it home.
A lot of people were saying some really negative things, though. They were like, she doesn't like America. I'm like, did she say that? Have you heard that?
And to be honest, I haven't really been following her story
It's
or
just,
anything much.
I've been curious about it. So I'm like, why does it take this long to come back? Pay. Tell them, hey, okay, my bad. I
Again,
didn't
I
know.
think it's
Let me pay it.
politics.
Yeah.
I think it is politics.
Well, I
You
guess
know?
at the game, she wouldn't stand for the national anthem. So they
Oh, I didn't know
make
that.
yeah. I
Oh,
think
okay.
that's
Kind of what caught their attention about her.
yeah. So it's like, oh, she deserved what she get. I bet she like America now. And I'm like,
Oh my
that
gosh.
shouldn't be like that. Like,
There are
wow,
some people
that's
who are just
that's lady
so
life.
mean
Like,
and say some
yeah.
mean things.
So we're hoping she gets to come home soon.
Yeah.
Pay her debt. Yes, she should be held accountable for what she did or whatever. We don't really know what she did besides what we've
Yeah.
heard. But to be held over in another country, you don't speak the language or anything. So
Yeah,
you don't know what's going on, really.
and you don't know if they're mean or they're nice or
Yeah. So
they're
yeah,
poker
praise out
face.
for her.
right to
Yeah.
her, Yeah, prayers for her. But hey, the Beyonce album.
Oh, oh, oh. I guess we both liking it.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I think it is so nice, and I just love the picture.
They even have
Of
negative
her.
things to say about that. I'm like,
No,
I'm not
really?
understanding what's wrong with her CD. What
I think
album?
I think there are some people that are negative,
Just to be negative, like
and I
that's
think
just
there are some people that are just always positive.
You can put on her album, and either you can work out to it, or
You
if
can
you think you
dance
can
to
dance, you
it.
can dance to it.
You can work, while you're working, maybe have it in the background.
It's upbeat.
It is very
it's not-
upbeat. It's like a celebration. It's like bringing
Yes.
back, celebrating yourself and celebrating
I like
the
that
world.
album. I was like, I'm not understanding why people. They said that about Drake's album too. His album
I didn't
is
listen
like,
to his album, so
if you do, you're gonna end
Okay.
up doing this to it. You know,
Really?
you're like, Yeah,
I think
you
it's
know what?
something different. It's different for me because
Yes.
I've never entertained call music. I think they call it
I don't
like
know
a
that.
call. Like it's like a repeat. Like if you're singing something, then it's a repeat.
Okay, yeah.
And I think one of the artists that is on her album, Frida.
Yeah, she sampled Frida.
Yeah, I think was kind of the person who kind of started that type of music, and
she's from New Orleans. Yes.
So, but I just think it's different to listen to. I'm like, I think
I
it's
like
really
it.
refreshing,
I got a couple of them that I like. I'm like, ooh, yeah.
and I love the main picture on the
Wow,
album.
yeah.
I'm thinking on how I can recreate that.
Girl, that's a whole lot of Okay, you need you need all this. Okay, what's this? Abdominal surgery.
She is so beautiful.
and I guess they lift up the boobs, make them sit up like hers.
See, I'm talking about a picture in the next few weeks, not few years.
Oh, you got the money? They can cut you up real quick.
To heal, you can heal.
No,
that
it's
fast?
gonna take a while to heal. But I'm just saying,
Well, first of
she
all,
looks awesome.
Yeah, and I don't know if
And
that's a
I like
mechanical
her.
horse or like a fake horse. And I'm thinking, okay, now
Unicorn.
what kind of equipment would I need to hold me up like that?
Yeah, so we're in agreement. We love your new album.
Yes,
Beyonce.
it is very, very
We're
nice.
very into that.
Very nice.
I like
very
it.
intelligent
It's
person.
I
Beautiful.
think she's just like
and she's
about
talented.
living life, having
Right.
fun, enjoying her
Right.
family, enjoying her kids.
Yes, yes.
But it's a shame that people, I don't like her album. Like, well, what's wrong with it? Like, maybe they should say, I wasn't expecting that. I
Or
was
maybe
expecting
listen to
some
it again.
more of what she's previously done. But you want artists to elevate
and do
or
something different.
Yes,
You
it's not the
know,
same stuff
because
all of
I
the
can hear
time.
those same people probably saying if she would have did something similar to what she did the last few times, oh, it's the
You know,
same type of music,
on
or it's the
Drake's
same.
album, he did a lot of upbeat music, but
Mm-hmm.
like there's like one or two on his album where he went back to what he did before.
Mm-hmm.
So he, to me, it's like I'm gonna do my new stuff, but I'm still gonna give him a
A
little
little
bit of
taste of the
yeah,
old.
yeah.
Yeah. But I do. I love her new album. I
That was
think
pretty
it's
good.
beautiful, refreshing, and just something nice to listen to. It's a change.
Yeah,
A
it's a welcome
welcomed
change.
change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
So, but that was one of my highlights because I think the release date was it Friday? Friday morning at no, Thursday night at midnight, I think was the actual release
to
date.
the
And
28th.
yeah, and I think someone was saying that it was going to be leaked or something, possibly. And
It don't matter. She's Beyonce.
yeah, that's what I said
It's
too.
like
I'm like, if
she
it's a
gonna
few
get all the
days
sales
early,
or
yeah,
whatever. It's
yeah,
she's
yeah,
Beyonce.
really, really
But
nice.
did you hear about Khalees? Her response.
Yeah, I'm back at Issa Rae and
I think I hit a nerve.
and the what was the sorority or
AKA.
because one of her episodes
Yes.
aired from oh, now I can't think of the
Insecure.
name. Insecure.
Oh yeah.
That mentioned or had some
Sorority of
representation,
AKA.
and everyone was all up in arms again. If you mention Say It, Cast Your Voice, thank you. We appreciate
I
it.
know that's right. I know that's in the name of Jesus.
So I was thinking
Spread
when
the
I
word.
read that about Beyonce and how do you say her name? Khalees?
Khalees.
Khalees. Okay, shout out.
Yeah. So.
And I know it's a business side to it.
Well, I don't think
Why take that public
because
first,
people respond and you get
hyped from it?
then more people will go listen. Say, hey, let me go listen to that song. Let me see how does it sound like what Beyonce did.
Well, I think it brought more listeners to Beyonce's.
Oh, they're
album.
they're listening to Khalees now too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
I
a
think
win-win.
her thing was Beyonce's album is about empowerment,
Yeah.
uplifting women, uplifting people, period. Whatever you are, whoever you are, whatever pronoun you are, we just gonna uplift, we're gonna be happy.
Right.
And she's another African American woman that's saying the least you could have done was say, hey sis, I'm sampling your stuff. Even though what I read, business wise, she did not have to because it's Pharrell's. So long as she got cleared through Pharrell, Kelly's wasn't owed an explanation. But as woman to woman, empowerment to empowerment, hey, I used your sample.
Well, let me just tell you now. Tell Derek I said thank you for putting our stuff out there on different podcasts. Woman to woman. Tell him I said thank you. Okay? That's all I have to say.
I get both sides. Like Beyonce hasn't said anything. She just put her album out there. Like, here we go. We finna do this. Hey.
Don't you think
and
that
Kelly's is just like, well, man, somebody could at least told me what was finna happen.
and who's to say
even though they were not obligated per se, but
who's to say she did not know? Just saying.
you think she knew and she still went on? It was
What
kind
I'm
of like
saying is
raw. Like she was like,
sometimes people
nobody even told me. And then
can say
there's
things
something going on
differently.
with Khalees and Pharrell, or something happened between them.
You think so?
Yeah. Cause
Well, she recently lost her husband, right?
yes, that's true. But I think
Yeah.
when she was really, really popular, who I think Pharrell was, she signed to them or something, and something probably went wrong with the money. Like they say a lot of artists sign really crappy deals, especially in the beginning because they don't know any better. So that might have been the case. But everybody know about the milkshake brings the other boys to the her
Right.
music, so it's not like you don't know it. I think it was just more like, if it wasn't Beyonce, somebody from her team could have said, hey, just so you know, this is happening. Even though
I just find it hard
legally,
with Beyonce and who she is and the support that she has and the team that she has that
You would
I
think
wouldn't
that, oh my
know
God, yeah, she
that she
sampled
used
me.
a
Yay.
piece of my song somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Somebody would reach
Oh,
out, I would think.
they
I
reached out
don't
to the
know.
person that owns the song.
Okay, then. Hey,
Yeah.
then.
They have to get it cleared through the person that owns the song, but not necessarily the person who performed the song.
Yeah, I really didn't
So
read
I
into
guess,
all that.
well,
To me, that was like
I kind of like
undercover
felt her
drama.
pain, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's awesome. Like, she used your stuff, but it's still, I like it. Like, I think it's a win-win. They need to just,
Yeah.
matter of fact, they should do the song together.
Well, if you all want to use Say It Cash Your Voice, just please contact either me or Rashida.
Please.
You know, just let us
We
know.
can work something out.
Yeah, we will work something out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah. So, yeah, let us know.
Yes. Let us know.
If you think that someone should have reached out to Khalees.
Yeah.
Someone should have just gave her a heads up. Just woman to woman.
Yeah.
Or you feel like, hey, you know, you're pretty sure Beyonce's team cleared it with Pharrell's team, and there you have it.
Yeah. And let us know, you know, with Beyonce's new album, what's your favorite?
Yeah.
We would like
How
to
do
know
you
the
like
favorites.
it? And
yeah.
what's your favorite song or
Yeah.
songs?
Yeah, that would be nice to know. And any
Listen to Drake too. And
Oh,
let
yeah.
us know how you because both of
I'm
their
gonna do
albums
that.
are definitely something different from
Yeah.
what they've done in the past. So
I'm gonna listen to Drake.
and if you are blessed where you can help those who were affected by the flood here in St. Louis, Missouri, please reach out
Yeah, if you
to
need to
them,
know
or you can reach out to us, and we
some
can
resources,
let
right?
everyone that we know
Right.
that you know.
Are able to help
Have-
and support
Yes.
in a time of dire need.
Yeah, because I don't
And
know.
that's a lot.
We'll talk about insurance companies another time, but that's a raw deal right there. That's wow.
Yeah. I deal with insurance every day and contracts, and if it's not in that contract.
See, that ain't right.
Okay.
And if you have more information, or if there's a doctor watching us, if you have information about the
Yes.
monkeypox,
Yes.
could you please contact us so we can get a clearer understanding,
Yes.
and not be Google doctors. We want to know the real, like how you catch it and how you not catch it, or how you get rid of it, or all of that. We need to know all of that.
Yeah.
So
So any information you have, please let us know. Again, make sure that you're liking our podcasts, you're subscribing to them, you're turning on your notifications, and
Yes.
you're sharing. We very much appreciate it. And we
comments.
Apple Podcasts, are we there now or soon? Okay, we're there
we're
now. Okay.
I have to make a blurb of every place that we're on, but you can catch us on all of your podcast outlets.
And if we're missing some, let us know.
Definitely.
Please let us know. And then until next time,
May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent, one from another. Say it.
you.